What's up, assassins? I'm getting a lot of messages, comments, emails, text messages, all kinds of things, nightmare stories about you guys putting in 16, 30, 72 hours worth of gameplay time only to have your data wiped, corrupted, somehow just completely disappears. I have no explanation for what's going on, but I do have a couple of solutions that may help you out just in case the worst happens. Because I'm paranoid about this, and these are the strategies I'm using. I'm Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin. Let's get our Assassin's Creed Valhalla on. No game is absolutely perfect on release, and definitely not the Assassin's Creed series. Right now, I've been experiencing trees floating in air, certain points that you get to and it looks like you want to fall, you're just continuously falling, errors with loading in sometimes, a bunch of like little glitches here and there, nothing game breaking, at least not yet. But the one thing that everyone can agree that is absolutely game-breaking is the save data, and nobody ever expects for you to like have any problems with your saves. So that is a serious issue. That is a serious problem. After putting in so much time and work, nobody wants to just have to start over from the beginning. That's BS. Nobody wants that. So there's a definite problem there, and I have a couple of solutions for you. Now, as far as the PlayStation goes, PlayStation has an option where you can go directly to the game on your crossbar. You go to the game, you hit the options button. From there, you're able to look at a whole list that they give you along the side. One of those items says upload, download data, just like in the thumbnail that you saw for this video. What you do at that point is you go to it, you upload all your data to the cloud, okay? That way it stays up there. It's PlayStation's cloud itself, it's Sony's cloud. Upload it to the where you lose all your data. All you have to do is repeat those steps again, but instead of uploading, you download. So all your stuff should come back. Now, I do understand that for some reason, Ubisoft has their own version of these saves. You have the manual save that you could do, you could overwrite, whatever, and then you could also go and load it. Now, as you look at the loading screens, the loading lists, one or two of them, it doesn't show it right now, but every once in a while you will see like a little cloud icon somewhere around here, and that cloud icon basically means that it's downloading the data, or it has downloaded the data directly to your system in some way, shape, or form. So it's useful, but it's not practical. So in order to save your data, because that Ubisoft Connect, Ubisoft system, their servers are where the issue is happening. That's where we're losing the data for some reason. So I strongly suggest you upload and download to the cloud. Now, for all of you on Xbox or who don't have internet, your best bet is to go out to your local Walmart, Costco, whatever store that you have like that, one of those superstores that sells everything. Go to one of those and make sure that you purchase a thumb drive, a little USB. Get the USB, insert it into your system, and every once in a while what you want to do is to the thumb drive. When you do that, you at least have a shot if, again, the worst should happen and you have to like redo this all over again. Rather than redoing your entire system or redoing the entire game, all you're really going to redo is insert your thumb drive, download the data again, and it'll go into the system. That way you've got it. Delete whatever you've got on the system first. Remove it. Remove any data that's there That way you download fresh data, nothing gets corrupted. Because that's another issue that I'm hearing, is that there's corrupted data. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's happening, but I've been sending screenshots, I've been sending emails, forwarding them, and things like that that you guys have been sending me. I've been sending it to Ubisoft because this is a serious problem. You can't be playing your game and all of a sudden losing all your data, all your hard work. If that's the case, nobody is going to play this game. Nobody is going to buy this game. They're going to flop. This is going to be an absolute flop if they don't do something about it, and do something about it now. So one of the things I really have to say, I really do appreciate all of you, this community, everybody who comments, who views, who subscribes, who watches, everything. Like, you guys actually think outside the box. You all really have that tendency, which I find absolutely incredible. And a couple of you have given me solutions, and I've looked into them, and these are the results that I found as far as like things that you guys have suggested. Now, a lot of you have suggested we turn off the internet, or we play offline and whatnot. And the thing is that that's really not going to work in Odyssey or Valhalla, because all the weeklies, the dailies, things like that, they all run off the server. So that's going to be hard. I don't know how well it's going to deal with the, like the save situation, because as far as the saves go, that's going to be a whole nother issue. That's going to be something else that we really, like need to look into. As far as the saves go, I kind of feel like it'll do more damage than good, because in doing those save errors and doing that kind of stuff, I kind of feel like what's going to happen is that it's not going to be able to read the data. It's not going to know that it needs to put stuff up or down from the internet. And I kind of feel like it's really going to screw with the system. So I honestly wouldn't suggest it. I really wouldn't. We'll see what happens, though. It doesn't even read what's going on. So I really don't feel like that's going to be a viable solution. Another solution I was asked about was erasing other people's accounts. If you have another person's account, and that's how you're sharing the game, erasing their account and trying to play it that way. If it's digitally, that's not going to work, because once you erase the other person's account, you also erase the game. You erase everything that person had. So if you are sharing data, if you are sharing games, by erasing the other account, you do kind of solve the problem. You could buy the disc version and play it yourself and do it that way, but you're not going to actually delete their whole... once you do that, you actually delete everything off the system that had to do with them. So any other games, any data, it's all gone. So that's really not the way to go. If you're going to have a problem with the actual play, you're going to have to either suffer through it, you're going to have to not play the game, you're going to have to either buy a new system and not put their account on the new system, or you're just going to have to remove it altogether, not play any of their games that are shared, and just do it yourself. But again, that doesn't resolve the data issue. Their data will show up on your system if you have their account, but you're still going to have these crashes. And like I said, the best solution is either with PlayStation using the cloud and putting it up and down, or even using a USB, which you could do with the Xbox as well. Use the USBs and do it that way. Also, on PC, they're having that kind of crash, so I would suggest doing that on the PC as well. You're going to have to get a thumb drive, put it into your USB port, download and upload the data every hour, every 2 hours, whatever, because once that thing crashes, I don't know what to tell you. And for some people, it's not even a situation where it's crashing during gameplay. It's crashing, I think, like a couple of while they have it off. When they turn off the game, come back to it tomorrow, and it's all gone. And that's just crap. That really is. But again, like I said, I'm sending out all that information to Ubisoft so that they can kind of see what the complaints are and at least try to like patch it for us, because we're definitely going to need a patch very soon. Very, very soon. Also, for those of you who can't even play the game because you can't even log in, you can't even get past the picking male, female, or letting the animus decide, what I want you guys to know is that I am definitely looking into that as well, and hopefully I'll have a solution to that for you guys. I apologize, you know, even though I don't work for the company, but it is a serious problem, and ever since I live streamed it that one night, a lot of people were complaining that they couldn't do it. So we'll see what happens. We'll try to work it out. Anyway, what problems are you having with saves, and what solutions are you doing? Let the community know. Have you found the solution? Have you tried anything different? I'd love to hear from you. Also, what other glitches are you running into that are game breaking, that's really preventing you from playing the game or enjoying it, or all of the above? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to try to resolve your issue as well. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until the next one, take care.